Avigilon, the best evidence. This brief presentation will show surveillance footage captured with Avigilon Control Center with high-definition stream management. The HD video that will be shown was captured at an airport food court with an Avigilon 5-megapixel HD surveillance camera. Here we see the full field of view image from the 5-megapixel Avigilon HD camera. This footage is being shown in the Avigilon Control Center player software. This is a high dynamic range image with bright lights in this scene as well as a reflection from outside on the floor. As you'll see, Avigilon Control Center dynamically controls contrast and image brightness when you drill into the image, revealing details that at first are not visible. If I push play and the clip starts running, we can see that we're capturing 10 images per second with the 5-megapixel camera. We can see in the foreground people that are having lunch, and on the far wall we can see a partially obscured elevator. If I want to zoom into that elevator because I think I just saw someone get in, I simply click on the quad view icon and the display changes to 4 display panes. By panning the image with my mouse and zooming in with the scroll wheel, I can drill into this image. We can see Avigilon Control Center dynamically changes the contrast and brightness, allowing me to detect if people are going in the elevator. If I want to go back in time, I can just click on the timeline and then go through the footage frame by frame by clicking on the forward frame icon. Although this part of the scene is at the limits of useful resolution, we can still detect that a person is getting into the elevator and it appears they're holding a white package. If I drill into the scene in the foreground, Avigilon Control Center again dynamically adjusts the contrast and brightness, allowing me to see the details. If I needed to get the details of this gentleman's shirt, I can just move on the timeline and then scroll through the footage. Double-clicking on the image opens up the full window view, revealing a Canadian flag with a white writing above and below it. If I double-click again, the display goes back to the quad view and I can move over to the bottom left pane. This appears to be a pilot. To confirm if it's a first officer or a captain, I can drill into the image and we can see that he's got 4 stripes on his shoulder confirming he's a captain. If we want to save this image, I can simply export a snapshot of this video. I'll save it as a JPEG and I'll call the file Avigilon 5-megapixel Airport Food Court. And I'll post it on the download page so that you can have a look at it in your favorite photo editing software. The JPEG image won't have the full quality of the native Avigilon image, but it will give you a good sense of the possible image quality. If you'd like to see the full quality video, we have posted a free download of the Avigilon Control Center player software, as well as this video footage, which will allow you to see firsthand the amazing image quality of Avigilon Control Center.